Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Laura Roehrick from the newly established, unofficial, Forgotten Street Feet collaborative effort. I am sort of almost back. I have been literally back from my trip for, I think, 7 days now, but honest, jet lag, it was something else this time. And today is the first day I sort of feel normal, even though I woke up at 3 a.m. and then again at 4:30, but I'm feeling much better. So I thought, no time like the present than to try to do a little catch up, and then I'll be posting a lot of pictures and videos and stuff from the trip. So first I wanted to announce that I finally have a place where I can record from that I feel comfortable. One of the big issues with me with this YouTube channel is like I do selfies in the car while I'm driving, and I have no consistency with where I'm filming or how I'm filming. So I'm trying this. So I will welcome you to what I call my nest. And what has happened is, along with my drummer brain that I call it, I have a sleep disorder. So I just have finally at age 66 realizing I just have to do some sleep hygiene. So that consists of, I have now my own sleep room. So I moved out, love my husband and dog, but they snore terribly. They're on different schedules than me, and it's just, I never get a good night's sleep. So the first thing, I made my office, what was my office, now into my room, my nest. And I'll give you a little brief. So there, up on the top, there's this wonderful lion. Of course, everything has a lion theme because of my lion's paw that I make. And to the side of the lion is a stack of sweaters that my dearly wonderful, talented, incredible mother made, and just some important things and a bunch of books. And then there's my singing bowls back there. Oh, and my Nepalese. Oh, there's a name for these beads. Bidya, you're going to have to help me. What are they? I got them when I was in Nepal with Bidya. Her uncle made them, these incredible beads. I can't reach over there. There's a chair behind me, but they're on there. So that's really, so everything in here is very special to me. So that's important. And down there, I have a guitar, and I know how to play one song, and on my bucket list is to get back into guitar lessons. So Dave, if you see this, I will be calling you. I used to take guitar lessons from Dave Carlson from the Tasmanian Devils. Usually we just talk and we don't do much lessons, but anyway, it's great fun, and I'm going to get back into that. So it's kind of a new dawn for me. The trip was very revolutionary, and it just made me realize that time is of the essence. You got to carpe diem. We only have today, and I really want to start a fresh, clean slate, and that's what I'm doing. Oh, up there is this incredible painting. This was done by Missy Diezik, who was my mother's best friend. She was an artist from Mill Valley, but also became an ICU nurse. So that was in the garage. I dug that out. Oh, my dog just came in to visit. There is my bed, and the reason I put that down there is the gray blanket on there is actually a weighted blanket. So that's for, highly suggested for people with Asperger's and ADHD and stuff. And it's incredible. I love that thing. And then the bedspread I got in Oaxaca years ago on a great trip with my husband, and the purple pillow I got from a thrift store the other day, but I love it. And also on the pillow there, for sleep hygiene purposes, there's a sleep mask, and I actually have 2 pairs of sound canceling headphones. One of them goes in the ear, the other one over the ear. I really recommend those, especially for people who have 5 grandchildren under the age of 5. So I use them for everything. And then we have my desk area, and then my books. Anyway, so you get the gist. This is my special room, and this is where I will be. My prayer flags from Kat King. Thank you so much. She brought those back. My name is on a prayer up on the top of the Mount, whatever it is, Everest. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, and then, last but not least, some of the paintings that I got, which I need to get framed, but Kat again brought me that from Nepal, which was the inspiration for the logo for my Forgotten Feet, and then some African drawings. Okay, so that's where I'm going to be recording from now. And if you don't have one, and if you can get one, I strongly suggest you make a nest for yourself. But just to catch up a little bit on the real subject, and that is our collaboration. I had a couple just incredibly wonderful special days with Debbie Monk. Teresa and I spent 3 days in Hyde Park in this little Airbnb. And we took a hop on, hop off trip around. And during that time, we were just talking about how can we, especially Debbie Monk and I, because Teresa's there kind of as a consultant. She's been my just best friend and mentor and inspiration for all these years. She was my original foot care teacher, and she's kind of out of the foot care loop, but she was there for us, and it was just so incredible, our time together. But Debbie Monk and I are sort of in the same position. I think I can speak freely for her, that we have created these things that have the potential to do so much good. I mean, already there's Wanda Williams is starting a clinic in Ontario, and that's Canada, right? Anyway, I have to get a map and put little pinheads of. But there are several people all over the world who are starting similar clinics, and I don't know if they're calling them Forgotten Feet or Street Feet or whatever. But there is Street Feet in LA and Skid Row by Abby, my incredible student mentee. I'm her mentor, whatever. And Abby Finley, who's an herbalist and a medical nail technician, and she actually has a contract with the public health department of LA to do a foot care clinic for the homeless one day a month. And that's extraordinary. So some extraordinary things are happening because of the work that Debbie Monk and I are doing. So we both have, we're getting on. We have family. I have health issues. I have osteoporosis, high blood pressure. I need to go to the gym. I need to do more things for myself. And we're trying to have our work live on with us not doing everything. I have always done everything, almost. Not real. I've forgotten. I mean, Street Feet people, sorry, I take that back. You were just such an incredible group, and that was wonderful. But there was way too much time involved that I no longer have. So we're trying to figure out how, through social media and just connecting, and, we can use what we have done to continue to grow and spread worldwide. So we would absolutely love any kind of input from you guys. And, make comments, give us ideas. Okay, so I'm going to end with this. We need Debbie Monk to get over here to California next year. We're thinking April. I cannot set up a course. I'm done with that. As people have heard, my 2014 was my last and final course. I just don't have the bandwidth for that. But people like Gloria Escalona, who just did her first course. If there's any of you nurse instructors or people who have the time or energy who want to put on some kind of event, I can be the local kind of hostess. I just don't, I can't put in a lot of time to it, but Sonoma County is a great place to do something. I could help. But we need to get Debbie Monk over here so that we can have some sort of event and that people can meet us. We could hold a clinic. We could do more videotaping, some instructions. So those are the ideas that I'm thinking about right now. Debbie really wants to come over, and she's told me, well, I got to start saving. And I'm going, no, you do not pay for this. We have to stop putting in our own. We can't do this anymore. I've got, I can't afford to continue to support this. So I did lose, as everybody knows, I don't have the nonprofit anymore, which is great news, but Debbie still does. So she has a charity, and we could do a fundraiser here. So just planting those ideas. I'm going to cut it off for now because I got to go to the doctor. I coughed, poor Teresa. I coughed every night for 16 days, and I've still been coughing. I call it the world cough, but I think it's allergies, something boring like that. Anyway, I got to go to the doctor and do some other stuff, but here we go. Talk to you later, and please comment, write, tell us what your ideas are. Thanks.